Namaskar. I am Suruchi Das and you're watching Ritam. Today we pay tribute to one of India's most significant political figures, Dr. Manmohan Singh, a man whose life journey is as extraordinary as it is complex. Known as the architect of India's economic liberalization and a two-term prime minister, Dr. Singh's legacy is a fascinating blend of monumental achievements, enduring controversies, and personal humility. As we delve into his life story, we will uncover many facets of a leader who faced India's economic landscape, yet often found himself overshadowed by the politics of his own party. This is a tale of resilience, brilliance, and contradictions. Dr. Manmohan Singh was born on September 26, 1932 in Gah, a village in the Punjab province of British India, which is now in Pakistan. His early life was marked by simplicity and hardship, but also by an unrelenting thirst for knowledge. In his teenage years, his family, like millions of others, faced the trauma of displacement during the partition of India in 1947. They migrated to India, leaving behind their home and roots. This tumultuous chapter of his life instilled in him a deep understanding of loss and perseverance. With a will of learning and gaining knowledge, Dr. Singh excelled academically, earning a degree in economics from Punjab University, followed by further studies at the University of Cambridge and a doctorate from University of Oxford. His journey from a small village to becoming one of the world's most respected economists is nothing short of inspirational. His moment of reckoning came in 1991 when India was on the brink of economic collapse. As the finance minister in P.V. Narasimha Rao's government, he spearheaded a series of liberalization policies that opened up India's economy to the world. His bold reforms, including dismantling the license Raj and promoting foreign investment, are credited with stabilizing the Indian economy and setting it on a path of rapid growth. The now iconic words of his first budget speech, "No power on earth can stop an idea whose time has come," still resonates as a turning point in India's economic history. Moving ahead in 2004, Dr. Manmohan Singh became India's 13th Prime Minister and the first Sikh to hold this office. His tenure was marked by several achievements, including the Indo-US nuclear deal and unprecedented economic growth that positioned India as the world's fastest growing major economy, and the launch of landmark social reforms like Manrega and the Right to Information Act. Yet, his leadership style, quiet, intellectual, and consensus-driven, drew both admiration and criticism. But one of his most controversial statements came in 2006 when he said, "Minorities, particularly Muslims, must have the first claim on resources," which sparked a nationwide debate on secularism and affirmative action, with many accusing him of pandering to vote bank politics.
The Muslim minority are empowered to share equitably in the fruits of development. They must have the first claim on our resource.
Not only this, his tenure was also marred by some of the largest corruption scandals in Indian history, including the 2G spectrum scam, the coal allocation scam, and Commonwealth Games scam. Though he was not personally implicated, his perceived inability to act against corruption in his own government tarnished his image, as he was often labelled as a puppet of Congress President Sonia Gandhi, suggesting that key decisions were made by her rather than him. This perception was further fueled by Rahul Gandhi's infamous public humiliation of Dr. Manmohan Singh during the 2013 ordinance controversy, where Rahul called an ordinance approved by Prime Minister nonsense and tore it apart in a press conference. Such incidents eroded his authority and public standing. But despite these controversies, Dr. Singh's intellect and integrity remain unquestioned. A man of few words, he endured personal and political attacks with a stoic grace. Yet, his legacy is deeply polarizing. While some remember him as a reformist who modernized India's economy, others see him as a weak leader who allowed corruption and cronyism to flourish under his watch. As we reflect on Dr. Manmohan Singh's remarkable journey, it is clear that his legacy is one of enduring significance. A leader of quiet dignity and profound intellect, Dr. Singh steered India through some of its most challenging times, as his policies and vision not only stabilized the Indian economy but also elevated India's stature on global stage. As former US President Barack Obama once remarked, when the Prime Minister speaks, people listen, particularly because of his deep knowledge of economic issues, as well as the fact that he understands that India rises as a world power. While his tenure was not without its challenges, Dr. Singh's contribution as an economist, reformer, and Prime Minister have left an indelible mark on shaping India's destiny. Jai Hind.